Snake with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Called multiple people out for fades.
I agree.
And now that you saying that Compton Ricc is calling you out for one, now you turning it down. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If he really that mad, he know why I be in every day. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But that's just what, you know what I'm saying? He gotta learn how to take, because listen, when he chose sides and go hanging out with the busters, you know, he chose to kick with the buster.
Wait. Everybody else that hang with the busters and the rats is a buster and a rat because you hang with them. But now Ricc just went to hang with the busters. In this photograph is the only time, not the only, there's been others, but this is the premier time I've seen him hanging with a buster. You talking about those streets you're referring to? This is what used to confuse the streets. One time he had you up there at that beach, and he gave you some real OG game, some advice. I think I either sent some of it to you, and some of it went over your head. Oh, my mama it did, but he really laced you up back then, bro. And you was sitting there, it seemed like you was to a certain degree soaking it up, but it's obvious, apparent that you were not. But this is when he can be considered guilty for hanging with a buster.
You feel what I'm saying? And another thing that he said, nigga, them ain't, nigga, I'm from Nutty Block Crip, nigga. That's my side. Woo, woo, woo.
So you quoting him in such an incriminating fashion. You be on 6-0 all the time. You didn't know what you signed up for. You didn't know what it is. You didn't know keyways when they feel disrespected, no matter how articulate they are, no matter how calm. Because I love the way Rocc just be on this, how he was asking Jay Reed them questions, because they said it was another individual that was scheduled to meet them there. And he didn't quite make it. And so, therefore, yeah, you know how he be doing it. But you thought, hey, you got it stuck? You ain't know it was on Nutty Block? You just spoke to Ricc. You should have asked him for the fade. Matter of fact, you shouldn't have said nothing about no fade. You should have just act like it was all cool and asked him when you could come pull up to do some pull-ups. And then you should have gave him all that in the face and the flesh on my mama. You scared him away. You spooked him.
Nigga, them niggas ain't. No. I'm not saying who you align yourself with on the streets, bro. I'm saying you chose to do the content. That's what I'm talking about, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And when you was with me, you know, we pop out, we say the same punchlines, we work out, we eat. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we do. We ready for whatever. We wish.
You was with your G homie. You was just like when you was with Big U, you was acting like him. Now you act like Ho No Hunnit. You've been de-escalating the whole time. You just been going lower. Slow tart. You with Loose Coochie Lips and Ashley Cannon. Ho No Hunnit. Wowzers. Used to be with Ricc and Big U, two reputables from their section. That's deep. Those are just the facts, though.
Nigga, we'll pull up on us. Now you with the dudes that, hey man, don't tell them about I'm doing this interview. Don't tell them about where we at. Matter of fact, don't even post it until, you know, I leave. You know what I'm saying? Here, this is a couple days. He's with them type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? He's with dudes that if niggas see them dudes, it's on site with them dudes. They gonna wire their jaw.
He with individuals who have the confidence, the courage to be themselves, unlike you. I've been around you. You carry yourself just like Jay Reed. Exactly like Jay Reed. Even more, less everything you're projecting or trying to project on the internet, you're even less of that in person than Jay Reed is. Jay Reed do come across like and I don't want to incriminate him like y'all have been doing, but I can admit, and I heard him say, because y'all pressed it on him, he said his past is his past. You can tell he been through some shit. But it's not on you at all. Nowhere. You are a square bear, and everybody can see it. Oh, my mama.
You feel what I'm saying? He chose to kick it with them. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. For me to make the video sound done, Rocc, I had to feel some type of way. And like I said, I won't say I was hurt, but I was more disappointed because that was my guy.
You was hurt. You sound like a bitter baby mama on my mama.
At one point, you feel me? Now I'm gonna stand on what I stand on. I can't rock with him, and I've already said that. But so, like I said, but it's just build up. It built it up, and he wants to fight now. You know what I'm saying? He wants to fight. Now he's talking crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So Ricc,
oh, you didn't know what you signed up for, like you told Jay Reed now? You didn't know when you talk tough to members on electronic devices, telephones, and all that, and you come out your body and talk that especially when you have a rapport with them, a personal thing. You don't know they want to hear that in person, face to face. You didn't know that was a potential possibility or ramifications from your action. You're surprised? That's because you a square bear. Oh, my mama.
right? I don't accept your challenge. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know when last time I used his hands on the streets.
I think that's all I need to play.
On my mama, because no matter how many little clips we've seen you in the ring, them hands look off, super off, soft like iced teas. On my mama. I'm gonna let him get out here too, though. Talk his little outro.
He don't know when the last time it was he used them hands on the streets. It is what it is. So ultimately, 600 is turning down the fade that he's saying that Compton Ricc invited him to. The exposers, you know what I mean, is exposing themselves right now. What I can say is this though, because Wack was in my comments earlier today. I kind of want to separate them, right? So we got Wack, who really pushed himself out he made sure he was in the clear. I'm telling you, Wack, like people try to make it like Wack ain't dumb. Wack know I'm gonna say this.
Look, when you look at Loose Coochie Lips and Cole and Ashley Cannon and Snitch Hunnit the Crip Cop Love Boy, think about DMX belly at that table with them two young niggas. Holding on Hunnit gets the opportunity for one time to be a legend. He's DMX for that purpose, and got these two ready to crash out over nothing in these YouTube streets, really feeling like they somebody. And everything they ever did to establish themselves as something that is getting attention took place in the YouTube streets. In the actual streets, this is what their careers are like. Oh, my mama.
When it comes to certain things, Wack knows how to move to cover himself, right? So as much as Wack is coming out and speaking about this thing, you know what I mean, and talking about what's going on, for the most part, Wack ain't got too much to worry about. The only thing that I seen with Wack was when Wack pulled out that Rolex on No Jumper. But that could have been.
So what makes you say he's not? See, that's another thing. He be trying to be so neutral. You trying to one day hopefully get an interview with Wack, or have you had one? You know Wack. So there's nothing smart, cool, intelligent, sharp, OG, wise about pulling out contraband that was retrieved in an armed robbery that was caught on camera. Don't you see how they putting Rico on everything? You ain't got to be the one to put your hands on nothing. Wack been running around like he wants to be known as a gang leader. He told the people in the court that him and Keefe D were former gang leaders. Now they know how to put two and two together and see who can get on camera and talk about, oh, when I move, my whole crew gonna move and we gonna do that. They're watching. Best believe.
Been anybody's Rolex, right? But as far as like what took place outside of No Jumper, Wack ain't got there's no lawsuit that can come to him if he didn't actually call dude up there. And I'm willing to bet money on it. When Wack said he had bet $20,000 if Jay Reed could produce a text message where he invited him up there. When Wack say shit like that, ain't no text message where Wack invited him up there. But as far
this nigga crazy as the only reason these slow tards is pressing him to produce evidence via text, and knowing he can't do it and is so quick to point that out, is because they either destroyed or relieved him of his telephone. So it's not that simple for him to just produce the text messages. It's going to take some doing. He's either going to have to log into a computer, which he might not be literate enough, not generally literate, but computer literate enough to know he can log into his T-Mobile account and go find. You might not find a text, you can find your call log. But however, You can summons for legal purposes. I am 100% sure, watching enough court shows, TV shows, you can summons your text messages that have been deleted from your phone, or he can go get his phone, get a new phone, and if he's on the iCloud, perhaps hopefully they'll pop up, something of that nature. Other than that, he doesn't have the text messages. But for you to say if Wack say something like that, he don't have it, the only reason he can be for sure he don't have it and have confidence for me is because he took or destroyed the phone. However, we still yet to see this gay sex tape that he says includes Nipsey Hussle. Where is that? He said he watched it 100 times. He still has yet to drop it. We still have yet to see the FaceTime that he and Loose Coochie claim that they have with Big U. Come on, bro. You're giving him too much credit. Ruler report.
As far as Loose Cannon is an idiot. And when I say idiot, I don't even mean that disrespectfully. Like, just look up the definition of idiot. Short Bus Loose is crazy as hell. He not only had somebody record it, they released the recording, and he talked about what he actually did to somebody.
Oh no, Hunnit starred and directed and produced the whole play though. How you giving him credit, man? Come on, man. Look in the camera when you say this, bro. Don't look off to the side.
Then we all know what he was doing on that recording. We ain't gonna get into that. I think No Jumper said enough about what he was actually doing in the video for y'all to understand what I'm talking about and what I'm not saying, right? And then we got 600, who wasn't even there, inserts himself into the situation. First of all, he posted the video too and then took it down, as if YouTube would allow that type of content to be up. But at the end of the day, took it down, and then he inserts himself in the issue with, he was one of the first ones to kind of like start going at Compton Ricc over the interview. So you go at Compton Ricc over the interview and you feel some type of way about it. You start talking about all of these moves he made. According to you, Compton Ricc feels some type of way.
But Snitch Hunnit, the Crip Cop Love Boy, interviewed Snoopy Badass, who got a Keyway double life. Free TC. You can't make this shit up. You niggas trying to play politics and don't know what they doing the first. Oh, my mama.
Way, and then you talk about he called you out for a fade and then you turned it down, and then all of these fades that you've like invited people to, rats and busters, what you'll do to them, but in the same breath you said that you don't use those hands, or you don't know when the last time you used those hands on the streets. There's no personal issue with none of these dudes, man. This is just content to me. I'm gonna keep running this content. It is what it is, man. Like, I have nothing to worry about. 600 don't want to fight. In the comment section, let me know what time, how y'all feeling about this.
Yeah, asshole. Hey, no, he gonna want to fight you though. Oh my mama. You don't look like Ricc. Oh my mama. He done been around Ricc. Ricc done told you some stories. Not even when he was trying to brag. Just how you chop it up and chill. He done been around Ricc and some other niggas. Oh my mama. See, this is what happened when you deal with a grown gangster that, remember the baby boy scene? When Melvin went off like this, you want to fuck with me? Yeah, he walking around, he kissing, R&B, cooking eggs in the garden, going to work, just nice, making videos. Ricc done did some of them videos. That's why Wack tried to troll him. Yeah, me and Ricc wasn't getting along. I done laughed at it. I done clowned it. He done did some shit that pushes the envelope. I ain't gonna lie. So people get the wrong impression. You thought you was cool with him. Now you done called him out his name, associated him with some more or a snitchuation. He don't appreciate it. Now he want to see about that squabble, the one that Don King invested in.
Nigga with that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga is Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
It's Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loc is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loc on my mama's mama.
Spider Loc's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Bud, C-Mac. Shout out my Loc, Spider Loc, huh? Nate Bud, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, crib.
point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be. Yeah.